Welcome everybody to the seasonal diet, eating what our ancestors ate when they ate it like we were evolved to do. Continuing berry season, speaking about mulberries, one of the few edible berries that grow on trees actually, as opposed to shrubs or bushes. So mulberries are native to a wide range of regions, including Asia, Europe, even Africa and North America. The native species of mulberries can vary depending on the specific region, though. In Asia, there is a mulberry that is native to there, that it's actually believed to have originated there, and we are pretty sure that mulberries were introduced to Europe from Asia through trade a little more than 2,000 years ago. Particularly in the Mediterranean region, they have a longer history of cultivating these mulberries since the climate there is favorable for growing them. Mulberries have also native presence in parts of Africa, especially regions like Eastern and Northern Africa, Ethiopia, Sudan, Egypt, and South Africa even, where they have been imported. And the black mulberry is one of the ones commonly found in Africa. In North America, they also have their native species of mulberry, including the red mulberry, which is found primarily in the eastern and central parts of the US, and also the Texas mulberry, which is found in pretty much all of the southwest of the United States and even northern Mexico. And of course, with the early European settlers, when they came, they brought in the mulberries that were native to Europe already. So there are quite a few varieties that you can find in North America. But again, originally, at least the earliest records we have of the mulberry come from ancient China, from texts as early as 2700 BC. And the ancient Chinese actually cultivated these at the time mostly for their leaves because they were used as the best food for silkworms for their silk production, and silk was a super valuable trade item that was produced in the East, so that would make mulberries and mulberry leaves very valuable too. And the Chinese also valued the fruits for their medicinal properties at the time. Ancient Greece and Rome, mulberries were known there too. In Greek mythology, we even have stories that were associated with the transformation of the gods Pyramus and Thipse. They transformed into mulberry trees. They were also referred to in Greek and Roman botanical books from right about 2,000 years ago, so we know for sure that mulberries were widespread use in Europe by that time. But it wasn't until quite a bit later that it seems mulberries spread to Northern Europe. It wasn't until about 1,000 years ago in the Middle Ages that they were cultivated in monastery gardens and in royal courts or royal gardens like that. Over time, though, mulberries spread to various parts of the world, including North America and other continents, where they were cultivated for their fruits. But today, mulberries are grown commercially in many countries around the world with suitable climates. But again, this is just the common mulberry that most of you have probably seen, but there are native types of it found all over the northern hemisphere. They just may be difficult to find in your grocery store, but best luck is at a farmer's market, or even if you can find them wild. So let us all know, are any growing in the forest near you guys? Where are you from? Do you have any recipes for these things? Let us all know down below.